Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina. And any placements in intelligent, independent, excellent Capricorn, whether you're Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node energies, once again, a very warm welcome to this reading. We're going to be doing an energy check-in for every area of your beautiful life. We're going to find out what are the opportunities that are coming in as a blessing, as a breakthrough, who is also walking into your life in love and friendship. What are the incoming money miracles, windfalls of wealth, love miracles, whether it's new love or a reconciliation if you're currently in a no contact, hope, health, healing, travel, spirituality at all. We're going to find out about the miracles in all these areas. So let us pray to the angels to bless this reading. Dear Spirit, dear angels, powerful archangels, and that all-knowing energy we call universe. What are the incoming windfalls of wealth? What are the windfalls of love? Love breakthroughs, any situation that my beautiful Capricorn has been dealing with and wanting a resolution, wanting a breakthrough, wanting to move on from. How is this situation going to get resolved in my beautiful Capricorn's life? Let us know through the cards. What are the incoming career blessings, big career miracles, promotions, increase in the status of Capricorn, increase in the wealth of Capricorn? How is this going to be happening at this point in time? And for those Capricorns who want new love or who are hoping for, a manifestation of new love, whether it's new love or whether it is a reconciliation, you're currently in a no contact, a separation, you want this person to return. Let's get the energy surrounding that situation as well, Spirit. And keep in mind, Capricorn, that this is, of course, a general reading. So a lot of the messages are going to be resonating with your situation, and then again a lot of the messages will resonate with the life or love situation of one of the many other Capricorns. So take what applies to yourself, leave the rest for others. If you feel you need a more personal, accurate message from Spirit, I am available for a private reading. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio or the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp on my mobile number. Those of you prefer to send an email, send me an email to schedule a reading. Both ways work just as fine, gorgeous Capricorn, if you feel you're being guided to a reading at this point in time. All right, what's the overall energies for Capricorn? What's the overall energy for Capricorn? We got the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, Temperance card. All right. Gorgeous energies, by the way. Three of Pentacles. Some of you could be born on the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, or the 30th of any month. All these dates add up to a 3. Or your date of birth adds up to a 3. That is, you're a life path 3, or you're in your 30s, or you are the age of 33, or you see Master Angel, Master Angel number 3333. You see it on the clock, you see it on a car plate, you see it, you see it in someone's number. You keep seeing the number 333 repeating wherever you go. And it's a double confirmation for you. If you're having any work-related issues with your colleagues, with your boss, if there was some kind of discomfort, some kind of difference of opinion, some kind of argument you had with your colleagues, I see that coming to an end in the next 3 days from now. In the next 3 days to 3 weeks, by the end of 3 weeks, you're going to see a completely transformative work atmosphere. Especially those of the Capricorns who are in a very challenging atmosphere. You have a boss who is unreasonable. They love to be difficult. I know that. You have a boss. I'm picking up on the energy. And you put in your best. Can you see this girl painting sunflowers? She's creative. She has a good hand. She has a good mind. So you're doing your best. You're trying to think out of the box. You're engaging with the clients to the best of your knowledge. If you have a client servicing role, or you're trying your best to innovate. Whatever some of you deal with money, because Three of Pentacles, Pentacles literally talks about money. You're doing your best to be a team player, but somehow your boss, you feel that you're being singled out, you're being bullied. You're not wrong. It's not in your mind. It's not all in your mind. And you've been really patient with the Temperance card. Your boss could be a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Sagittarius Sun, Moon, or Rising, especially a Sagittarius Sun sign. I'm seeing a Sun here. So they could be born around, November, December. And I'm guessing masculine energy, so they love to be difficult, but I see a difference. You've been patient. You've been patiently hoping and praying for the situation to change. It is going to change. Either your boss is going to be transferred or they're going to move on, or there's going to be some kind of directive or some kind of recommendation is going to be made to them. When I say recommendation, I mean your boss's boss or the human resources is going to recommend to your boss to behave in a proper way. So they're going to get an email. It's kind of a warning. Actually, it's a warning for them to pull up their socks and work as per company policy, not as per their whims and fancies. So I see that happening, and that's what's going to change and make your workplace a brighter place, a beautiful place to work. So those of you who are self-employed, there's a small niche that you have, or you have an idea for this niche, you haven't done it as yet. So this is a very small niche. This girl is a painter of holiday buses, caravans. You could be into landscaping, you could be into mowing the lawn, you could be into cleaning, you could be into any small service, but it's a niche. You're very good at it, and you've been wondering, should you take it up full time? Should you be self-employed in this? The answer is yes. If you have a small niche, whether it is jewelry making, whether it is doing beautiful painting of buses, whether it is landscaping, whether it is making makeup, whether it is making designer curated bespoke designer wear, designer clothes, the answer is yes. However small, even if it is being a bookkeeper or a personal accountant, take it up as a way of self-employment, because you feel that at this point in time, you've come to that juncture in your life. See, you've come to that juncture in your life where you're going to move on. You can't be doing the same kind of work that you've been doing all this while. You know that. And this has been an old dream of yours, 6 of Cups. Something from your past. This has been an old dream. I see it coming to fruition. Now, those of you who are also in a 9 to 5, I see you getting a promotion. I see a pleasant work situation. I see you being appreciated. I see you putting out your best work. That's what Spirit is showing me through this Three of Pentacles. And some of you who are self-employed, I see the clients, your customers, people who are taking your services or buying your products, they're going to love the creative way in which you do your work. They're going to recommend your products and your services to others, and your name is going to grow in the industry. You're going to be paid top dollar. You're going to, whichever country you are in, you're going to be paid very well as per the standards of that country. You're going to be earning well. Three of Pentacles, gorgeous. Now, 6 of Cups, I see the return of someone from the past. This person could be a Sagittarius with a Temperance, or they could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. They're coming back to you. They could be an ex. Either this is someone who's an ex. You had there was a kind of an argument and they left, because we have the Tower card. They could have left the house and they could have gone, or you could have left the house and gone, or they blocked you or you blocked them. I see this person with the 5 of Pentacles. They're walking out. So this person could have left the home, the family home or the home they shared with you, and gone. Or they don't respond to your texts, they don't respond to your emails, they don't take your calls, or you don't do that to them. I see a reconciliation in the relationship. I see this person coming back with an apology, telling you they're truly apologetic, truly sorry for the way they treated you. For many of you, 6 of Cups, it's the return of people from the past. It could be a friend. It could be someone you went to college with. It could be an ex-colleague. It could be an ex-neighbor who's returning to the same neighborhood. I see this person coming back, and yes, they're there to support you. Also, an ex-employer could be calling you for an opportunity. So you worked with them before, and now they call you again to be a part of the team. Let's see, what have we here? Now with the Tower card, I need to speak about if there's a concern, I need to address it. The Tower card talks about sudden mishaps, sudden misfortunes. And the role of tarot is to give you a heads up so that these things don't happen. You take the necessary action so that these predictions don't happen. The negative predictions, that is. So the Tower talks about accidents. The Tower talks about accidents in the kitchen, accidents on the road, especially cuts, bruises, getting bruised, minor burns while cooking, things like that. So I would say at this point in time, Capricorn, take all precautions possible. If you are driving, ensure that you're wearing the driver's seat, ensure that you're not speeding, ensure that you're following all the rules of driving. Check up your car for, get it repaired if it needs to get repaired. Also get your health insurance done. I'm not a fearmonger. I'm just telling you, some of you need your home insurance or your health insurance to be done. It is pending, so please do that. And for many of you, be careful in the kitchen, especially if you work as a cook, a chef, there's someone in your life who works in a restaurant as a chef, be careful of, hot water and things like that. This is just a message so that you take the necessary precautions. Now, what else have we here? Page of Pentacles talks about the start of a new job or a new financial opportunity. And it's not just any job. This is not going to be a short stint here, Capricorn, because Page of Pentacles, see, he's lying on the ground. It talks about a solidness, a firmness. The earth on which he's lying, earth energy is solid, it's firm, it's permanent. The earth has stood the test of time of millennia. Earth has been there for millennium, for thousands and millions and billions of years. Still not proven by science. So earth energy means something that's long lasting, that's enduring. So this new job that you get, this new organization that you join, you're going to have a longish stint over there. The Page of Pentacles has come next to the Ten of Pentacles. So this new job, I see you being there for at least the next 5 to 10 years. Ten of Pentacles literally talks about the next 10 years. So I see many of you being in this job, growing in this job, going from strength to strength, being paid really well, reaching a senior position, a leadership role in this job, like this gentleman here. Now, some of you are going to retire from this job, and that's what you were hopeful for. And this job could be a government job. It could be a job with any of the government agencies. It could be a job with a major multinational corporation. It could be with a bank, a university, an insurance company. Either which ways, I see you retiring from here, because this company, this organization has excellent retirement benefits and pension benefits. It has more than what is mandated by the law. So the law mandates certain bare minimum requirements in terms of a pension plan, retirement benefits, but this company has over and above that. Amen and hallelujah to such a beautiful job for you, Capricorn. And I also see, and this job is going to have a lot of health insurance benefits, medical insurance benefits. So it's going to save you a lot of money by being associated with this organization. Many of you are going to retire from there. It's going to help set your children on your feet. Especially, I see 2 beautiful children, 1 big girl, 1 boy. Capricorn, it's going to help set your kids on their feet. It's going to help pay their tuition. It's going to put them through school. Beautiful energies. Ten of Pentacles also talks about financial abundance. I see many of you, debt has been a major worry. Now, 9 of Cups, the Star card. Both talk about praying and wish fulfillment. The 9 of Cups and the Star card both talk about praying and wish fulfillment. In the next 9 months, we are right now in the month of May. So in the next 9 months, that is by, you can do the math. We are in May, so by, I would say, early 2026, that is January, February 2026, which is Aquarius season, which is a Star card. Aquarius energy is star energy. I see by this time you're going to be debt-free. You're going to be truly debt-free, especially those of you who have crippling debt. I'm hearing thousands of dollars in debt. It could be credit card, it could be car, it could be holiday debt. You've taken, loans to go for a holiday. People do that. I know. And you're going to be out of this debt. I see that very clearly. Especially by 2026, early 2026, all your debts are going to be paid. Many of you are going to finally, Ten of Pentacles talks about home ownership as well. Many of you are finally going to have enough to pay as a down payment to buy a home of your own. Amen to that. For some places it's 10%. I'm seeing 10 of Pentacles, so it could be 10% of the home's cost you're going to be able to manage to give as a down payment. And of course, 10 of Pentacles, financial abundance, starting an empire, beautiful, having it all. The money, the love, the respect of your children, the love of your children, gorgeous, good relations. And I also see you manifesting love. Yes, if you are a Capricorn woman, I see you manifesting 2 very dynamic men in your life. Now, the King of Wands is strong Leo energy, because we have Leo the lion here on a t-shirt. So it could be Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or North Node. You're attracting this man, this mature, beautiful man in your life, Capricorn woman. And we have a world's map behind him. Now, there are a couple of situations. Now, either this person works for an airlines or for an airways. So, American Airlines, Middle Eastern Airlines, Indian Airlines. So this person could work in the airlines as a pilot, as a support staff. Or this person somehow works at an airport, that could be it. Or this person works for a multinational company or for a government organization, a huge organization. that deploys him in various parts of the world. So this person has seen the world, and this person's passport is going to look like, wow, lots of visas on it, because they've traveled so much. They've been in and out of a lot of airports. So that's what this person has had, a very full life, very vibrant life. They're in a position of power. They love to travel, or they have to travel, either of it, due to business or due to leisure or pleasure. A real mover and shaker. This person could be an entrepreneur, or if they're in a job, they're at a very senior level. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. Let's bring him close here. Just see how gorgeous he is. Mature, strong, capable, dynamic. When he walks into a room, all eyes are on him. So keep a watch on someone like this beautiful Capricorn woman. And some Capricorn women are manifesting someone like this in love. King of Swords. Someone, again, I see the totem animal of an eagle. So you could be from a country where eagle is the national bird. I believe in United States, the eagle is the national bird. Also, many Arab countries, the eagle is the national bird, and some Asian countries as well. Or where you are from, or where this person is from, eagles are found very commonly. Where I am from, which is India, there's a lot of eagles. There's a lot of eagles. Even as I look out of my window, I see eagles circling the building in which I live. Now, this person, he could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. Really intelligent, well-spoken man of the world. He could work as a lawyer, or he works in the legal department, because this person, King of Swords, is someone who is highly intelligent and knows how to speak and communicate very well. So any profession that requires you to communicate, write, and speak well, be highly educated, this person could be a part of that profession. So I'm saying law. He could be a lawyer, a paralegal, working, drafting agreements. He could be in the corporate world, quality check team, marketing team. A very strong communicator, someone who's very detail oriented. Could be a doctor as well, because the King of Swords, the sword literally talks about, the surgeon's sword. So he could be a plastic surgeon, he could be a doctor, he could be in the medical field, he could be a pharmacist. But what sets him apart is that he really minces no words. He speaks really to the point. He doesn't beat about the bush. You're never going to be confused about how he feels. He never beats about the bush. So I see him shooting his shot. Can you see the bow and the arrow? I see him shooting his shot towards you. Now, some Capricorns are looking to move. I see a relief. 6 of Swords. You could be born on the 6th, the 15th or 24th of any month. All these dates add up to a 6, or you're a life path 6. That is, your date of birth adds up to a 6. Or you're in your 60s, particularly the age 66, or you see 6666 as a master angel number on a clock, as a car's number plate, on a mobile number, wherever it is, you're seeing it as a repetitive number, 6666, then this message is a double confirmation for you. It applies any which way to whomsoever has attracted this reading, any Capricorn who's been brought here, but it's a double confirmation for you. You're leaving this situation and going away. Your angels are helping you. You're being blessed and you're being guided. You've learned whatever karmic dues you had. You were in this situation due to certain karmic dues, whether you believe in past life or not, but there were certain karmic dues, not from this life, from your previous life, and now you're moving on. For some of you, it's been a health situation. You or someone in your life, there was a health setback. It could be cancer. Some of you have had treatment, you've had chemotherapy. I'll keep your situation in my prayers. It could be something related to being, overweight. You're struggling with your weight. Something related to thyroid, something related to arthritis, neurological disease, autoimmune disease. I see you breaking free. Can you see she's moving away? I see you breaking free and going away from the situation. I do. And there's going to be a relief for those of you who've had mental or physical health problems, you or someone in your life. Many of you work with children who have, or even adults who have autism, ADHD, cerebral palsy, Downs, or who are handicapped in any which way. They're deaf, they're dumb, they can't walk. I see a betterment in this person's situation. I'm not saying, these are disorders. I'm not saying they're going to be completely healed, but they're going to be healed to such an extent. This person in your life who's going through this and you are assisting them, you could be a caregiver, you could be a nurse, you could be a teacher, you could be a mother, you could be a daughter, a father. This person who's going through this situation, I'm not saying they're going to be healed completely. They can, but I am saying that they're going to be healed to such an extent that they can function normally, independently, and beautifully. Amen and hallelujah to that. If it's your situation, knock on wood immediately and say amen and hallelujah. Claim the blessing. I also see you moving away from a home or a job or a country that you do not like. See, literally, you could be going overseas, across the river, or you're literally moving to a new country, a new job. I see a relief in your situation. I see better health. Also, many of you who've been working out you've been feeling like you are losing your strength, or you've been having weight issues. I see you working out. You've been working out. You're going to see the results for it. You're going to feel strength of body, strength of mind. Now, we're done with tarot. Let's have a look at your oracle messages. I'm using this beautiful Mystic Rose oracle deck. Angels, universal energies, what are the oracle messages for my Capricorn at this point in time? What are the oracle messages for my Capricorn at this point in time? Let's get a message or two from the Wisdom Oracle deck. What are the oracle messages, beautiful angels, for my Capricorn? What's happening for my Capricorn? What should Capricorn keep in mind? Beautiful messages. Let's take them all. Right off the bat, we have the number 46. So you could be around the age of 46. So you're 45, 46, 47, especially 46. Then it's a double confirmation for you. The message of regeneration. So many of you could be switching careers. Maybe you've been a teacher all your life and now you want to become a content creator, or you want to get into real estate. So I definitely see you switching careers, and this is for the better. Can you see the roots are being burnt and this tree is magically moving in a new direction? So I see that happening for you. If you're shifting careers or thinking of shifting careers, this is a green flag. Of course, it is a general reading, but it is a green flag for those of you, especially if your age is around 46. Some of you walking out of a divorce. For some of you, there's been a huge transformation in your mindset. You're feeling healed. You know that there's a big change coming up for you. For some of you, you're getting love even at the age of 46. It's not too old. You're just starting off. Let me tell you that. Now we have this message of being blessed. The number 22. Some of you are born on the 22nd of any month. It adds up to a 4, 2 plus 2, or you're born on the 4th, 13th, 22nd, 31st of any month. All these dates add up to a 4, especially if it's 22 or you're a life path 4. You're being blessed. Any which way, whoever's manifested this message, they're being blessed. But it's a double confirmation if you're born on the 22nd, or you have the 4th, the way I just mentioned, the number 4. You're being blessed. You're blessed for what? Blessed for a new beginning. Blessed for a new beginning. Some of you, you're around, I'm saying you're in your late 40s, you're in your early 50s, 46, 47, to 51, 52. And suddenly you feel you've lost your motivation, you've lost your drive. You're being taken to a new reality. You're in between. You're literally in between chapters of your life. Number 15. Some of you are born on the 15th of any month, or you're born on the 6th, 15th, or 24th of any month. All these dates add up to a 6. Or you're a life path 6. Or you, as I said, you're around the age of 66, and it's a double confirmation. 66 or 51. You're around 51 or you're around 66, then it's a double confirmation. Message in a bottle. There's a message you've been waiting to hear. It could be an intimation or a notification from the government. It could be an intimation or a notification from your company. It could be related to love. You're waiting for someone to respond to you. You've been in a no contact. This person is going to reach out. There's a message coming to you in a bottle, and it's going to be good news. Now, I see a stock here. Now, traditionally, stocks were known, we say the stock has arrived. It means that a woman is pregnant. Now, those of you who are women, you want to be pregnant, but you could be 46 and you're like, Sabrina, I think I've missed the bus. Spirit is telling me to tell you, in the Bible, God blessed Sarah to become a mother at the age of 100. And Sarah also thought it was impossible, but it happened. So what I'm trying to say is that nothing is impossible. Spirit is telling me even at the age of 46, it is a possibility for you. It is a possibility. Love and light, Capricorn women, Capricorn men. It's been wonderful doing this reading for you. Claim the blessings of regeneration, being blessed. This message you've been hoping for, manifesting in your life. Manifesting high value man or woman. And of course, 10 of Pentacles, wealth, stability, security. A bountiful and luxurious, comfortable retirement and life. And if you haven't, Capricorn, please remember to subscribe to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina, and give this reading a thumbs up or a like. And those Capricorns with whom this reading has resonated, you may want to delve deeper into the messages of Spirit. Reach out to me for a private reading. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio or the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp on my mobile number. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email to schedule a reading. Both ways work brilliantly well. And to those Capricorns, those beautiful Cappies who are generous, you keep asking me through text, email, messages, how to make a contribution or a donation to this channel. I'm truly grateful for all your messages and emails. It takes me time to respond. In the meanwhile, for those of you who truly want to make, truly want to say a thank you, or you want to make a contribution, a donation, the links are in the description of this reading. The PayPal link and the Buy Me a Coffee link of the community of the channel is there. You can click on it to share any amount that you've been meaning to share, that you've been meaning to donate, that Spirit has put in your heart. Any which way, Capricorn, you'll always be remembered in my prayers. Do take care, beautiful Cappy.